GIF Markham 3D. I don't know how close that was. Let's continue on with our animated short film world building. So at the moment we have, I'm awaiting the voice actors to create my audio files, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. So waiting on that to come in. The Cat Loco VR, I know, was meant to come yesterday, but apparently the address was wrong. So hopefully it comes in tomorrow. So hopefully I'll have a little bit more motion capture for that. But I've recorded some motion capture, so we'll see how that goes. I haven't really had a test of it because I literally did it a couple of minutes ago. And I'm still on the hunt for the female voiceover. I have emailed someone. I've emailed the guys from Fury Fingers. So go check those guys out. They're pretty good. They've created some awesome... Hey, friend Tito. They've created some awesome films. So make sure you head over and check those guys out. So that's Fury Fingers. Right, here we go. So this is where we last left off. We obviously started creating like a blocking path. So I'm just going to press 0 just to go to our camera view. This is where we were. Ruby, you told me the car would have been ready by now.
Yes, I know, Leo.
This car was meant to be doing the rounds by now, getting it up for auction.
Yes, I know.
We are losing money each day.
I am losing money each day.
I put just as much money in it as you did.
At the start,
yes. Anyway, so there we go. That's what we've got so far. I'm going to go straight into pose mode on this character. Select everything. Alt-R, Alt-G to reset the location, rotation, and scale. And I'm going to come down here, select everything, and delete. I'm actually just going to go save a backup. Hey, what are you making? I'm making an animated short film. Motion capture test. Was it? No, it wasn't you, AA. No, you're the one that told me about the Rocket Jump School short film. Yes, I did complete it. I made it in 4 hours, and I did a bit of VR. So that was pretty cool. So let's go File, Object, File now, File, Import. Actually, first thing, let's change our frame rate to 30 frames a second. And then we're going to go File, Import, BVH file, because we're dealing with motion capture files. And go to our Glycon. I know this one is our Ruby. What we want to do is we want to select Scale FPS. And if we don't select Scale FPS, this data was exported at 60 frames a second, but our scene is 30 frames a second. So when's which one is due? The Rocket Jump one was due weeks and weeks ago, so that was finished. This one is end of July, so I don't have much time left. And then I'm going to import that BVH file, and hopefully it's just going to appear in a sec. There we go. I'm going to rename that to motion capture underscore Ruby underscore. That's good enough. Y. There we go. From here, I believe this is facing the wrong way. Yep. So we're going to come over into AutoRigPro. That's not AutoRigPro. This one's AutoRigPro. Okay, now I've got to remember this. We go remap. We select our source, which is this one. And then we select our target, which is this one. And then we're going to build our bone list, which is this one. Do I have presets already? Mapping. Oh, let's find out. Where are they? Where would I have saved them? Oh, crud. OneDrive. Oh, le poopy caca. It was important as well. Dang it, where did I save them? See, this is why you need good asset management. Or you'll be a stooge like me, plopping around not knowing where this stuff is. Temp. Remap presets. Oh, far out. Oh, ploppers. Oh, ploppers. Alright, so from here, we need to kind of... Miximo rig. Right. Okay, maybe that's what it was. Okay, so let's come into here, mapping preset. Where was I? Documents. Let's go up one, into downloads, into my remap presets. Oh, hang on. I'm trying to remember which one's IK and FK. I always get those confused. So with that one, that's our IK. And so if I move that, yes, I want IK. All right. IK. Did I select IK? Okay. Import. Good. And then from here, we go back into object mode. Oops. One of that looked a little bit weird. And then it's retarget. Okay. And so now this is going to take a while. So what it's going to do is convert all the motions and all that stuff to the character. And hopefully that works. But anyway. So at the moment we're working on this. I'm also... Where'd you get the BBH from? I just recorded it. I used a program called Glycon. So that is using the Oculus Rift. So using a VR headset and the controllers to capture head and hands. But like I was saying before, I will hopefully have the Cat Loco VR, which is an extra 3 sensors. So one will go on the hip, one will go on the feet. And then that'll give me pretty much 6 points of... Mr. Brian, welcome. 6 points of motion capture. And then we'll see how that goes. So this is just taking its sweet time because it's obviously 2000 frames, which is fine. And we'll see what the data looks like. Adini, welcome. So we're just letting this go through, and then we got to kind of line it up. Now the problem is I don't have audio coming with the BBH file, so I kind of got to start estimating where it roughly goes, which would be slightly annoying, but that needs to be done. What else? What else is going on? Got some more Character Creator 3 and some iClone 7 tutorials coming out as well. I really should start looking into Unreal Engine as well, doing a few more things there. But I don't know, I just haven't touched Unreal Engine for a bit. The virus, COVID-19, whatever it's called. It's, you know, made a lot of people homebound, but I've been actually working even harder at work. So I still go into the office and do stuff. Yeah, so that's been fun. Oh my goodness, hurry up! What else we got? I'm trying to think. So this film, as I was saying before, is finished, is due at the end of July. My voice actors that I have, one is Isaac Butterfield, who's an Australian comedian. My second one is Ian Hubert. He's agreed to do voiceover for me as well. But I'm waiting for those two to come in. And also, I've just been speaking with Fury Fingers not long ago. And they're hopefully going to help me out find a female one. If it doesn't work out as a female one, I think technically I can get away with a male one. I got to go back through the script and see if there's any he's or she's. And if that comes down to that, then I'll just do the voice and just go with that. More than happy to do voice acting. That was the whole point of getting into 3D animation, was to keep the acting, yes, stuff going. Oh my goodness, can you hurry up, please? But yeah, so that'll be good. If I can get those two to do their audio, then hopefully next week we can start, you know, smashing through all the scenes and all that kind of stuff. What else? Where else are we at? The Unity game that we're working on, that's kind of taken a bit of a pause due to the fact just of work has destroyed me. And I'm also trying to use Zwift a little bit more. And Zwift is where you set up your bike, my road bike, and then you hook that up to the computer. And then that all goes off the power to weight ratio and you kind of race against people online. Oh, far out. Come on. Let's just close Steam. Let's close Outlook. Can I not close Outlook? Let's close Outlook. Close Steam. There we go. All right. What on earth? Oh, jeez. That's not what I wanted to happen. Okay, let's just move her out of the way. Right. Alright, so the reason why this has happened is because I think the BVH file was different to the character, which is really annoying. So let's go into pose mode, select everything, and then I'm going to delete all those keyframes. Alt R, Alt G, Alt S, delete that keyframe. And then what we'll do is back into object mode, and rather than doing it 1 for 1, I'm pretty sure we can go like every, 5th or 6th frame. Please say yes. I know I've seen it somewhere before. Come on, you jerk. Actually, sorry, let's do this real quick. Rotate Z 180. What? What have I done? What have I done? Oh, far out, G. Okay, sure, whatevs. Rotate Z 180. Then we're going to Control A, apply pose as reset pose. Okay, let's see if that works. Nah, screw you. Far out. Okay, let's try it again. I'm sure there's an option where I can do it kind of like every 5th frame rather than each. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Match to rig, renap. That thing. No. You dirty monkey is all I gotta say. You dirty fat. Whoop. No. Alright. Fine. Oh, no, wait. When you go retarget, dang it. Let's maybe just do 100 frames, just to start off with. Okay. As a last result, you could just get a VA from file. Yeah, but the whole point of get stuffed. Why? Okay, that's fine. The whole point of getting like another YouTuber is the whole point of getting that collaboration stuff happening. Alt R, Alt G, Alt S. Okay, and then let's go back into object mode. I'm just going to rotate 180. Let's just see what happens. Control A, Control A, rotation. What are you talking about? What have I done? Just, let's retarget. No! Anyway, the whole point of that, yeah, I did, is to do collaboration. Obviously, that's why I've kind of got Isaac, because he's got 1.3 million subscribers. So, if I get like 0.1%, that's a big boost. What do we got? What's the hold on with Blender this time? Yes, it's the remapping. Far stuffed up. Favorite party? Yes, I completely agree. Cross promotion, yeah. So that's really important, because obviously I want to be a little bit bigger, and that was kind of one of the key reasons why I've created this short film. With Isaac, I kind of want him to reap the reward as much as possible. Maybe having an IMDb credit or something like that, for minimal work. So it's more kind of when I'm approaching someone, concentrate, yeah. It's more when I'm approaching someone is not, hey buddy, can you just give me a shout out? No, that's, you're just going to irritate people and people are just going to go, whatevs. But if I can offer them something to say, you know, can you just do this for me and this will be what's happening in return? So for instance, with Modest Pelican, and I was actually looking at the stats the other day. Let me bring this up. Let's go into the YouTubes. Let's come into my channel. Hey, look, I'm live. Let's go into analytics. Actually, first we go here, Modest, and then we can kind of work out the date. So July 24th. And if I click on the subscribers over the last 365 days, this point here, where I got 249 subscribers, was when he released his video promoting my channel, and I printed him a giant pelican. It was a fairly decent size. Let me just show you quickly.
Hello, it's
So that's about, I think about 150 mil by 150 mil, so it was pretty big. And so I sent that over to him, and yeah, so that was the kind of end result. So he helped me out. Obviously, I gave him something unique. I don't think anyone else has made a 3D printed pelican. And so that's kind of the way that I'm thinking about getting people over. Cool bananas. Come on, Blender. Far out. Why is Blender being a jerk? So I'm trying to work out why this character is not following the rig. Like, it follows the bones, but not the object. I'm going to have to come back to that one. What else are we going? So, if you want, I started posting some pictures up on the Stalkbook. So if you want, head over to Stalkbook. Find Markham 3D, I'm on there. I just put a few screen grabs that I was working on. What else we got? What else are we working on? I don't know. There's just stuff. Come on, Blender. Anyway, while that's going, let's jump back into the garage and let Blender think itself out. Especially with that kind of stuff, Blender doesn't use all the CPUs. It only pretty much just uses one. And so we can see that the one CPU just getting smashed out of 12. Or the hyper-threaded 24. Which is pretty annoying. So what I've discovered with Blender is you need to have speed over core count. But that's only for certain things. If you're using flip fluids, you need... Actually, you could use both speed and CPU for the calculating, but for, you know, rigid body calculations, it's all one CPU. So it's really annoying. But hopefully the Blender guys speed that up a bit. Where else have we gone? We were working on this section. I wouldn't mind reworking this, Alt-R. Because this needs to probably go over there somewhere. What else we got? Let's just go over into this view. Are you finished yet? No, you're still going. Come on. Have you seen that Blender 8.3? Whoa, I didn't realize 8.3 was out. You mean 2.9? So 2.9's in alpha, 2.83's in beta. I might just skip 8.3 and just wait for 2.9. Because I think that'll be the way to go as well. Couch. We were working on couch, and the couch is from a separate file. Oh my goodness, where's my short film? Markham 3D short film The Racer. There we go. Because we have to remember that the whole context of the short film has changed thanks to Brian. No, was it you, Brian? No, it was another guy. The whole context of it changed. There was a few lines that were suggested. Oh, hello, pretty lass. So from here, let's jump over into Extreme PBR. And then we'll jump into a cloth fabric maybe that one there. Map kit. Let's go add all these. Add new. And then we'll jump into the EEVEE renderer. Jeez. Let's maybe go tab, U, smart UV project. There we go. And then we can come down into here, UV editor, and we can scale that out to maybe 0.1. There we go. And we'll do the same for these cushions. Add new. Oh, that seems fine already. Let's go 0.1. Oh, okay. Smart UV project. Dang it. 0.01. And we're just trying to get the right same size. That's fairly close. Let's go with that. U, smart UV project. Add new. Into editor. 0.1. Shift S. And then if we come into here, let's go Shift S on this one. File, open, reset, garage. And now that couch should update. Please update. It's okay, Blender, you see, it's 8.3. So, I don't know what the big changes are going to be with, oh, gets, what the heck is this? Ruby. They told me the car would have been ready by now.
Yes, I know.
This car was meant to be doing the rounds by now, getting it up for auction.
Yes, I know.
We are losing money each day.
I am losing money each day.
I put just as much money in it as you did.
At the start, yes. I'm the one who had to sell my home to keep this.
Oh my goodness. This is horrendous. Alright, you know what I'm going to just do? File, open recent, motion capture test. Don't save. Anyway. Alright, we got everything selected. Alt R, Alt G, beautiful. Did I import? Nope. So let me just re-import that BVH file. We go, where do we say? Glycon files, number 1. Delete that. Did it come in yet? File, import, BVH, that one, scale FPS, import. Now let it come in. So Toby over on Twitch, welcome. It is fine. It's more getting the data actually looking nice. So now I've actually swapped it around. Rotated the BVH file rather than the character, because obviously the character's having a massive hissy fit. From here, let's go remap. That's our source. Fine. Whatever. Seriously, Blender, come on. It's very slow with send that to yeah, like I was saying before, it's just that one CPU thing is just killing me. So that couch doesn't look too bad. You know what we might actually do is probably throw some decals on it. I might even put maybe a blanket on there, because there's the line where she points, goes, that's where I'm sleeping. So there's that idea. Blender. So the couch I'm happy with. Let's go, not Outlook. Close. From here, what else we got? So we were working on this. Let's maybe just make that black. Give it some color. Actually, metal. Oh, actually, no. I can come down into here. Metal. Metal, 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 metal 02. That's good enough. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Go metal 02. Assign? Do you want to assign, or are you just being a jerk? Oh, wait. Am I not picking the right thing? Cut grade. All right, well, let's try this. Why aren't you being assigned? Oh. Australia, mate. Australia. Far out. Why, Blender? Why are you busting my chops all the time? Let's put this as metal, because we might as well just fill everything out as we're going along. There we go. Nope, you're still being a jerk. Far out, Blender. Come on, man. Let's come up into here. We'll change this to metal. So we're just going to work on the actual scene while we're waiting for Blender to pull its finger out. So the air conditioner, I'm going to change this to the paper material, because that paper's got that look that we're after. And where's my other air conditioner? Here. We'll do the same. Paper. And then there's one over here as well. Just because I've got that like plastic looking material. What we might do is maybe, what could we do with it? If I select Control L, that part there, let's add a new material and we'll type in metal, assign. Let's select everything, Smart UV project, oaky dokie. That works. Control L, new material, blam, metal, O2, assign that puppy, select everything, Smart UV project. And then that one will do the same as well. Come over here, Control L, add a new material. Let's come down into here, metal, assign, Okay, we're getting there. And did I use Smart UV project on that? Beautiful. All right, Blender, have you finished? Thank you. What did I do? Oh, that's what we're waiting for. Let's come over here and we'll select that. Auto scale. Build bones list. And because we've already done Lucas, the creator, has already created a few presets. Mapping preset. Let's go select our preset. We are going Maximo to IK. Import. Build bone list. No. Retarget. And I'm just going to do 100 frames just to hurry it up. Come on, CH. What the heck? Let's just go into here. Let's go into pose mode. Select that bottom G to the X. No, the bottom one. G to the X. All right, let's have a look. Okay, the legs I'm not too concerned about. The arms, yep, that's fair enough. Let's have... Oh, sacre bleu! Delete that keyframe. I set the location. All right, now we can see what our animation is going to look like. Ruby. So we're going to have to come back in and weight paint. We can see that we've got a bit of weird deformation. That's kind of bad. The thumbs. Not too concerned about the fingers at the moment. But because this isn't going to be our character, these characters are actually going to be redone. And obviously their hair needs to be redone. We can kind of... I want to see what it looks like with the next couple of frames. Let's go object mode. I'm going to go retarget frame 200 to frame 500. Okay, and let that go. Oh no, what's going to happen now that it's not on top of each other? I can't read that, buddy. Sorry, Yasin. Oh my goodness. Select everything. Delete keyframes. Alt R, Alt G, Alt S. Let's come back into object mode. Let's select this rig. Control A. I'm going to set the rotation. And now we can do it again. I'm going to retarget 200 to 500. Come on, baby, work for me. Don't be a jerk. Did I break the other rig? Where's the BVH? Why? Hey. So anyway, that's what it's like working with Blender sometimes. Just far out. Far out. Alright, I'm going to do that off camera again. Stinking rubbish. I think it's going to be a very short stream tonight due to the absolute wonderful complications that I'm having. You know what we'll do? Let's go work on this car. So I'm just... No, actually save this. Let's go File, Open Recent, and hopefully I've got the car there. I do not. So let's come into here. Let's go into the race car, and then we'll kind of just start building the car up a bit. Far out. Stinking Blender. Just sometimes... Okay. What's going on now? Oh, Alt H. Alt H. Oh, there we go. And so I'm going to bring this down. G to the Z. There we go. And then we'll push this in. G to the Z. And then we'll go G to the X. And so we've got our car starting to come together. Definitely got to redo the headlights. Now, I wouldn't mind implanting them actually into the body. But where to put them, I don't know. Because obviously we've got these wheels that are really right on the front of the car. So for those who just want to have a quick squizzy look at what it looks like. Definitely like the front wheels. I need to redo the textures on there and actually put the grooves in just to make it look a lot nicer. The back wheels will be replaced with the front wheels as well. Are the wheels too thick? Maybe. But I might just keep it like that. Now the question is, with this Shift S Cursor World Origin, let's create a new mesh. And I'm just going to scale that and just kind of give me some ideas on what it's going to look like. Do I put an engine, the front lights kind of going through there but stuck into the body? So if I come into the mirror modifier, bam, and then I'm going to mirror off the body, and then that way we can see both ways. I'm just going to kind of roughly Try to think, what's the best way of doing it? So the best way maybe we can do it is delete vertices, and then I can come onto this. I'm just going to go GY. Let's throw in a shrink wrap modifier, and I want it to target to this. However, you can see that it's very flaky. What I'm going to do is come down here, nearest point, I want to project it along the x-axis? Nope, y-axis? Z-axis? On the outside. Come on, you jerk. I had to do an inset. Fire out, Blender. That is the right one. Project on surface. That's the surface. Why? That's cube 7. Why don't you want to do it now? Why are you joshing me? Let's maybe go rotate Z 180. So I was thinking maybe it could have been the normals were facing the wrong way. So let's just go tab into edit mode and we'll have a look which way the normals are facing. The normals are facing that way, which is definitely not right. So now they're facing the right way. There we go. It looks like crud, but that's fine. I'm not too concerned about that. It's more, I'm just kind of doing a layout. Let's go mirror modifier, and we will select the mirror object, and that's the body. And so my thoughts are, come on, solid mode, is I've kind of got this plane here. And let's just throw an apply on that shrink wrap modifier. E to extrude along the y-axis. Okay. Let's just get rid of those normals because I don't need to see them anymore. And then do we have just kind of like these cylinders, and this would be the light hanging out behind it. I don't know if that works. I mean, I do like this idea of kind of like bar lights. I'm not sure about that one. What do you guys reckon? Paul, welcome. Bobby, I got this. I know I got this. Stinking Blender, gotta argue with Blender constantly. Just doing what I need it to do. Anyway, so the question is, do I have a solid black? Ugh, that's a yucky color. That is definitely not what I want. Do I have a rubber color? Yeah, whatever, that's good enough. So the question is should I implant something in the middle, or should I have them sticking out like that? And also the other thing is should I put kind of like a bumper? But yeah, see, that looks stupid, having a bumper. That's the thing. I don't know what kind of lights I want to have on the front. Because for instance, I could probably go into front view, press 1, G to the Z, and we can raise that up a bit. It should probably come down a bit. And that's sticking in through there, which it's okay. The cubes look like bumpers. Yeah, but the thing is, they're not like very aerodynamic. I mean, we could ultimately put in something like that, and then go G to the Y, and then Control B. And obviously would fix up that. I mean, that semi looks okay. I mean, we could even, let's undo that. And then we put an edge loop through here. Come to front view, G to the Z. So something like that. Edge loop in there. Let's come to the side, deselect all that. G to the Y. Control B. Maybe we grab all this G to the Y and push it back. And we could probably put like a large headlight in here with smaller headlights going in, or would you rather have the big one with the small one? Oh, actually, what car am I thinking of? Audi R8 images, and it's got big that goes into small. All right, so that's fine. So maybe that's something we could do, is follow the body contour. So maybe how we've got this needs to come down into here. And then it kind of does that. Let's get rid of that because that was terrible. Let's delete that. Okay, let's try again. So Shift A, let's add in a circle. Rotate X 90 degrees. G, scale. G to the Z, scale. F, whoops. F, I, and then we can just put a few bevels in there. Just trying to think. And then from here, do this, what we did before. We did shrink wrap to that on there. But we want to project. Make that a little bit up. Shift D. Hide. We'll just kind of move that off to the side. There we go. And so by doing this, let me just throw in the solidify modifier. No, not solidify modifier, cheech. Let's go mirror modifier and select it to mirror this object. Oh, which it already is. Oh yeah, because I did it right this time. And then I can kind of maybe grab like this section here. Press O for proportional editing. G. Because the engine's in the back, so this is where it's getting the air. So it means we've got plenty of room to work in the front. Because we can see that the engine, whoops, hide, is there. And we can put the globes in there. What do you guys reckon about that shape? Hey buddy, blinkers, blinkers, screw blinkers. He's a European driver. There you go. They don't know what blinkers are. I don't know what it is, you know. There's this stick. I don't know what to do with it. When I push it, it make a clicking. For some reason, it's French. I'm sorry to my French viewers. But you're right about the blinkers. I mean, I could put just kind of like a little thing that sits on top there. Kind of, it would wreck the airflow. Oh, it doesn't have any side mirrors. Oh, I didn't even think about side mirrors. Crud. Alright. But what do we think about that design? What's the geometry look like? So I'm just trying to see how much damage I have to do to my geometry. So kind of like I'd need another edge loop through here. Few edge loops through here to kind of clean up that section. So let's go GZ and we'll move it down ever so slightly just so it's inside that line there. G to the Z. That's cool. Maybe a little bit more. G to the Z. just going to save this file, save as v2. Let's do some funky stuff now. Let's go apply that. Let's come into here. Let's put an edge loop that sits about there. Probably about here. I'm going to put probably 2 edge loops that come through there. One in there. And then I can go GG. Actually turn that off. Proportional editing. GG. I'm going to kind of go around so it follows that line. There we go. And just give it some wiggle room in there. Oops. Nope. Is there not a vertex there? Oh no, that's that one. Okay, that's why. I was looking at the wrong thing. I mean, I could probably use a Boolean to cut it out. So I think that might need to be fixed up. This line. All right, now we're talking about this line up here now. Far out. Come on, where are you? There you are. Another one here. And so we're just kind of tracing it around. There we go. G. Come on, Cheech. There we go. And let's grab this one. Ah, chicken whiskers. It's weird. There's going to be a triangle there. All right, we'll fix that up afterwards. GG. Work something out there. Or maybe if I come in here, delete that vertex, put an edge loop in there, and then select that, and we go face. There we go. So now we've got a loop. Bring that. Come on. Is there no vertex there? Yeah. What are you whinging about, buddy? GG. So now we've got that line. We don't have anything here. Let's grab this one. GG. And then there's that one. Okay, so technically, I should be able to make them small and close to the center. What? So the lights of the car. You reckon? Do you reckon they should be higher, Stefano? Let's have a look, because I saved it to be safe. Ah, jeez. That's not what I wanted. Ah, that's why. Okay, C. Let's just deselect all that. Deselect that. Select that one. Delete faces. And then we can come in here and select that whole loop. E to extrude along the Y. This subdivision surface modifier is going to kill me. So maybe we might just leave it as is. Good Paradise. Make them small and closer in the center. You reckon? I think you might be right. And probably, I mean, nothing's stopping us from Stefano. Beautiful. Great. Brilliant. Race car V2. Don't save that piece of rubbish. What did I do? Ah, Stugazzo. File, open recent. There we go. Don't save. Alright, delete that. You are a genius, good sir. What I'll do is I'm going to put an edge loop through here. And I'm going to select this. And we'll do I to do an inset. And we'll do I to do another... Oops, that was the wrong button. I to do another inset. And then I'm going to select... Actually, we'll do another I to do another inset. Let's select this edge loop, delete faces. That might semi-work. I'm going to put one in there. One in there. One in there. And one in there. Dang it, that doesn't look right. I think, why is that? I think because of this edge loop. So what I'm just thinking, the epiphany that you've given me, delete edge loop. No, doesn't follow the contour anymore. Undo. So we've got that. Delete faces. Right, because everything's like that. Nikros, welcome. Welcome, buddy. Welcome. So I'm more just trying to work out how I could... I wouldn't mind a square thing like that. The problem being... Actually, no, I could probably get away with that, actually. Because there's nothing else around. Okay. Alright. Okay, no. This is working. So something like that and like that. This weird pinching now. Question is where's the problem? What's the problem? Is it this edge loop? I don't think it's this edge loop, but we'll try it. No, hang on. Where's the pinching? The pinching is here. So what if I were to delete this edge loop? Do we still pinch? We do still pinch. Okay, let's go undo all that. We'll grab this minus this vertice, and then I'll go GG. Let's go like that, minus this vertice, and we'll go GG. And we'll do the same up here, minus this vertice, GG. One more, GG. Crud on a stick. Now, is it because of that? Delete vertices. I'm just going to quickly test. I just want to see if we still got pinching. We still got pinching. Bye-ya! Pinching. We have cleaned it out though. But obviously, if we don't have this edge loop, delete edge loop, then it's actually into the light, which is not what I want. So let's undo that. For now, it looks good. Which is really weird because I thought these are all in a straight line. Size, turn off proportion anything. Size Y 0. Size Z 0. But I don't understand why there's weird pinching here. I've got squares. Is it solidifier? Nope, not the solidifier problem. It must be subdivision. No, it's still there with the subdivision, so that's good. So we're just trying to troubleshoot this problem. Because I thought I'd open this up enough. I mean, we could try and just go GG, move that over. GG, move that one over. We've still got pinching. Blender. We still got pinching. I mean, it's not noticeable. Yeah, it's pretty noticeable. But there's no shrink wrap. That's the thing. There's no shrink wrap on the car. Because all I've done is cut a hole. I mean... No, because I need those there. So, obviously, if I don't have these edges, I'll just go delete edge loop. We can see that it's fine. However, it cuts into here, which is not what we want. Troubleshooting. It's still there. I think it's just more that it's just because it's on the curve. Ah, crud. If I were to go, I'm just going to select this inside, delete vertices. Let's come in here and we'll select these two lines, delete edge loops, delete edge loop. Whoops, sorry. Whoa. Delete vertices. Oh, crud. How am I going to do that? Because I can't. Let poop. If I go face, let's put an edge loop in there. And then I got to kind of line it up. Where's my edge loop? You're up there-ish. Where are you? There? Far out. G to the Y. G to the Z. So I'm just trying to reline this up. And then that way I can go F, F. This one here. We can merge these two vertices together. Alt M at center. Let's grab this section in here. Scale X, Y 0, scale Z 0, and now that's in a perfect line. So maybe what we'll do is grab that area. So, and the reason I'm thinking about that is because this is a lot flatter than here. This angle is a bit more steeper. So we'll try I to do an inset. Let's put some, whoops, Control R. Let's put some edge loops in there. Control B, delete faces. And let's leave it like that. Far out. Oh, doth thy blendereth. How doth thy annoyeth. Ooh. Ow, that's not good. Yeah, let's keep it like that. And then maybe what we'll do is once we've applied the subdivision modifier, then we can come in and create something. I don't like it. Far out. I don't like it. Looks like crud. I don't like it. External lights it is. So what I'm going to do is shift A. Far all this. We're going to have a high-tech car. Scale on the Y. Will it work? Rally car Toyota. This one. No. What's that classic? The classic Celica? No. This isn't the car that I'm thinking about. Dang it. That's the car I remember growing up playing. Remember the old school rally cars where they used to have like 24 lights on the... That one there. I think we might just do something like that. Put them on the front. I'm down for that. Oops. Scale on the Y. I mean, at the end of the day, this is kind of like a sci-fi... Oh, but then we'll be using LEDs. Because, I mean, we are talking about this is a sci-fi film. Datsun 180. That sounds right. Rally car Datsun 180. Or 1800, whatever. Sharp. Give me Datsun. Yeah. Look at that beast. Oh, look at this. Oh, my goodness. Oh, this isn't the car that I was thinking of, but it's a Datsun. So if we go G to the Y, let's maybe extrude that and we'll scale that in. And then it kind of sits on the front, and then we might create some sort of Audi Quattro. No, the Audi Quattro. Thank you. Yes, I think it's that one. Audi Quattro. There we go. I think it was more the Audi Quattro. Is it? Oh no, I'm so lost now. But I'm glad you guys understand what I'm saying. Yeah, look at that. Look at those lights. Mwah. You remember when the first Fast and the Furious film came out? Oh, the amount of cars that got souped up after that. That was memories. That came out, I think, it must have been like 2002, 2003 when Fast and the Furious came out. The original, the first one. Where Vin Diesel was tiny compared to what he is. Oh, do I? Nah, I think that's overkill, that one. So then I could probably go I to do an inset. Shift D, G, Y. And then from here what we can do is E to extrude. Scale that in. I'd probably put a bevel in. Kind of something like so. This here, to put a line in there, I'd V to rip that and scale that up. And then what this would be is kind of the outer rim. And let's just put smooth, shade smooth. Come over here into object Nordals, auto smooth. Yeah, it's not too bad. It would be better if this thing here, scale shift Y. So something like that. And then we'll probably grab everything, just move it forward ever so slightly. I think what we need, come on Blender. You don't like my middle mouse? There we go. Anyway, 2001. I was in year 11. No. Hang on. When did it come to Australia? Is the next question. Because I'm pretty sure it came to Australia in 2002. Fast and Furious. Whatever. Screening Australia. I can't spell Australia. Ah, it's all images. No, go back. No, I know, just the original. Oh, ploppers. Fine, I'll go through Wikipedia. Come on. Give me the original one. Fast and Furious. Oh, Fast and Furious. No, just... Come on. Bah. Bah. Whatevs. I still say 2002. Ah. Fisherman. How you doing, mate? Fisherman, why? What were you? Ah, posters on textures.com. I had a look at them. But I do like that kind of style. So this here will be our glass material. So I'm just going to add a new material. Let's come over here into, what's that thing again? Extreme PBR. There we go. That's the one. And actually might already have glass. Easy glass. Bam. Assign. I think what we'd probably need to do as well is make some sort of mounting bracket. So Shift S, cursor word origin. Let's create a cube. Scale. G to the Y. And probably something that sits like so, and then scale on the X. I mean, you could almost make this now cheat ever so slightly. But then why are we having an intake if the engine's in the back? I mean, here we could make up some sort of like fake badge that sits on the front here. That might work out well. Let's go Control B. Oops. Just to isolate the front or these sections here. And then from here, what I can do is probably put a bevel in, Control B to about there. Select here and here, scale. Nope. I do like that idea of having almost like an artificial grill. Because, I mean, I do like what we've got at the back. Oh, no, I didn't do it on the back. Oh. Shift D, G to the Y. I'm going to select this. And E to extrude. Oh, the body's right there. Dang it. So maybe what I can do is... There's an edge loop in there. There's an edge loop. Oh, no, I could do that. And then I come in and select these two faces. Delete faces. G to the Y. What on earth is that now? Oh, that's the back of this. Oh, yeah, idiot. There we go. So something like that. Hang on, what is that? Cool. And then we will select this front piece, Control L. Let's put in a few edge leaps in to make it kind of squarish. Control L, Q. What? I don't have hard ups installed. Preferences. Hard ups. I do have hard ups. There we go. Turn it on. And then I can press Q. Operations. Great. Oh, you jerk. Let's go W, subdivide, subdivide, subdivide. Q, operations. Great. This is pretty much the only reason why I use hard ops. Control L, scale, E to extrude, delete faces. Control L, G to the Y. Oh yeah. What does that look like? That doesn't look too bad. I think definitely this would need to be... I've got black material somewhere. Where's my black material? Plastic. No, I don't want plastic. I need... Okay, well, let's jump over into plastic. And I need to make it a darker color. So let's come over into shading. Come over into here. Preview. Saturation. Right. Hue. No, that's not going to work. Brightness. Probably like that. That seems pretty good. So if I come into here and then we go plastic 04. But the grill, that's the one. Control L. Let's add a new material in. And do I have a metal material? I sure do. A sign. And then so we kind of got that effect, which isn't too bad. That's not too bad. I'm fairly chuffed with that. Sure, I've just spent, oh my goodness, half an hour on this front bit. Come on, Blender. And then let's come into here and we'll do the same. Metal 02. And let's just select everything. U, Smart UV Project. Come down to here and I'm going to go probably 0.5. And so we've got our light in there. Definitely probably we'll select this face. G to the Y. Cool, one's still in there. From here, I'm going to go Shift S, cursor to selected. And we'll do it like that. Come into front view. Blender's being a jerk. Shift. Shift. Come on, Blender. It's weird. We'll scale that up. And so what I'm going to be making here is going to be my LED lights. So I'm going to select 3D cursor, Shift D, rotate 180. Let's select them both. Shift D, rotate 60. Shift D, rotate 60. And then we'll select everything, come over into the individual origins, and we'll scale that like so. And then we'll extrude that like so. And do we have some sort of, let's just go new material. Principal shader, we'll change that to the emission. And then that could be a strength of maybe 4. And then if we select all of them, Control L, G to the Y. It's not giving me the result that I was hoping for. Kind of does, but not exactly. Probably if I were to come in here and turn on bloom. No, that does not work. To an extent it does. But let's leave that. Shift S. Oh, Blender. And I gotta be playing around with that motion capture data files rubbish. I don't know what's the problem there. But anyway, we might leave it at that. Tomorrow will hopefully be tutorial on using motion capture files. Tuesday, I don't know what add-on I'll be reviewing. There is some free ones that have been coming up that a few of the developers asked me to do. Thursday, I don't even know what tutorial I'm doing on Thursday. Obviously, Wednesday will be another live stream. Sunday will be another one. Thursday might be the opening package for the Cat Loco VR system. So maybe we might do that. But yeah, we'll leave it at this for now. And thank you very much. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you like and subscribe.